I see this nick on the silver part, and there appear to be some scuff marks on the other side. Is that as a result of this accident?
Correct.
I do see a couple scuffs there, and I see that little nick. But what troubled me so much about your estimate is these folks at the auto body shop have basically said they need to spend 6 hours of labor painting your vehicle, 17 hours on body labor. And I can't for the life of me figure out how that's possible for damage that, like, we can barely see. And I understand the hidden sensor issue. But this estimate appears to devote the vast majority of that $3,300 to, like, repainting and fixing the body of the car, not to the sensor issue. That's what I'm trying to understand. So I also understand that you have a letter from the Department of Insurance when you had so much trouble with their insurance company.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you brought us today their response to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer Montejano, could you grab that?
It's actually 2 correspondents.
Okay. Thank you. In this Department of Insurance letter, they reference a response letter from the defendant's insurance company from June 20th of 2022. What did they say?
They needed to talk to their insurer to go through with the claim and get the other party's story.
So, did you ever tell your insurance company what happened?
Yes.
Did you give them your side of the story?
Usted les dijo su lado de la historia.
Exacto.
Yes.
And what did you tell them happened?
¿Y qué es lo que usted le dijo que pasó?
Le dije que yo y
Told
mi
them
novia
that
andábamos.
my girlfriend,
Yo le andaba enseñando
that
a
I was
manejar,
teaching her how to drive,
pero en
but
un stop ella
at a stop,
quiso sacar el carro, pero no le aceleró.
she tried to accelerate, but the car
Se vino
stopped
para
and
atrás,
it
y
went on reverse.
al vehículo de atrás
And
llegó
it
y
hit the
no
vehicle
chocó,
behind her,
nada más llegaron
but
a
it
topar.
just touched.
Did they interview you?
No.
No, they never talked to you who were driving the vehicle about what happened. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to my colleagues.
Well, I have a question for Mr. Pablo. Mr. Pablo, do you think you're at fault in this accident?
No,
Because you weren't driving?
no soy culpable porque
I'm not at fault because
porque no iba yo conduciendo, pero sí soy consciente de que es
I
mío el
was
carro.
the driver, but I am conscious
Pero
that
yo
it was
por
my
eso le
vehicle.
ofrecí
That's why
ayuda
I
a
offered
ellos
to help them
económicamente así en el aspecto de
financially,
que cash.
in the
Y-
aspect of giving them cash.
Pero ellos nunca me respondieron.
But
me
they never
respondieron hasta
responded
los
to me.
7 meses.
After 7
Y
months,
ella en la declaración que tiene,
in her
que hizo a su
declaration
aseguranza,
that she made to her
dice que
insurance,
él habló conmigo, él nunca habló conmigo. Él me respondió el mensaje que
they
yo le
indicated
escribí
that he
hasta los
spoke
7
with
meses.
me, but he never did speak with me.
Okay.
Let me just be clear. You did hit her car, did you not?
I pushed it, yes.
Yeah,
But
yes.
even if it was
And
a
it's
push,
because you weren't able to get into the right gear.
yeah, but it was a push. I guess there would have been a dent instead of a scrape. Also, page 5 on our evidence, you can tell that the bumper of our car is slid down like this, so I don't see how the damage would have been made. And then on page 6, you can see on the scratch that she says, there's red paint on it. And then the car is low, so she
Red
could have
paint on
hit
what?
anywhere.
Where's the red paint?
I see.
Oh, I see red paint.
Yeah.
Did you have another
Wait.
accident any
No,
other
that's a
time?
reflection.
That's a
ma'am.
reflection, y'all.
Your Honor,
I was
that's
taking
That's
a
not red
picture
paint.
there.
That's a reflection.
yes.
That's a light. When did you
Okay.
get this estimate after the accident? How soon after?
It was December of 22.
Why did you get an estimate that far out?
I was waiting to hear from the insurance to accept liability to get the vehicle repaired, and I have to take time from work to take it. It's a big headache, Your Honor.
But you could see the argument being that something else could have happened within that time frame.
Correct. And Your Honor, nothing occurred after that accident.
Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you very much. We have a verdict. It's not unanimous. We find that the defendant was at fault. Where we disagree is in the amount of the damages. Judge Juarez believes that you delayed to get the estimate. You delayed 14 months, and many things could have intervened. And indeed, the damages seemed quite excessive, so she would have only given you $1,000 in damages. However, Judges Tewalder and I believe that you have met your burden with respect to that. So the verdict is in your favor for the full amount of $3,350. That's the verdict of the court.